Ever felt like you're just scratching the surface of your potential? It's time to dive deep, unlocking secrets of peak performance based on Steven Kotler's groundbreaking insights. Today, we're diving into the science of peak performance, revealing how you can unlock your full potential and transform your life. We're about to venture into the realm of peak performance, exploring the science-backed strategies that can propel you to new heights. Welcome to Ledge Academy AI, where we fuel your growth and unlock potential. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications to dive into transformative insights and access our exclusive free Ledge Academy Essentials Vault. This vault provides PDF summaries of our videos, key for enhancing your learning. Let's dive into today's topic, fully equipped. Your journey to personal growth and discovery starts right here. Now it's time to dive deeper into today's topic. We often find ourselves stuck in mediocrity, not because we're incapable, but because we're comfortable. Steven Kotler, the mastermind behind the concept of flow, points out a hard truth. Many of us get so comfortable in our routines that we stop seeking out challenges. We stop pushing ourselves. We stop growing. And this comfort, while it feels safe, is the breeding ground for mediocrity. But here's the good news. We can break free from this cycle. Kotler emphasizes that to achieve peak performance, we need to step out of our comfort zones. We need to challenge ourselves, to stretch our abilities, to strive for something more. Because growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. It happens when we're tested, when we're pushed, when we're challenged. So how do we start breaking the habit of mediocrity? It begins with our mindset. We need to shift our perspective to see challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth. We need to embrace the unfamiliar, the uncomfortable, the unknown, because it's in these moments that we learn, that we grow, that we become better. But it's not just about mindset, it's also about action. Kotler suggests setting ambitious goals that push us to our limits, goals that are just beyond our current skills and abilities, goals that force us to grow. By pursuing these kinds of goals, we're constantly pushing our boundaries, constantly striving for more, constantly breaking free from mediocrity. And as we push ourselves, as we challenge ourselves, we start to tap into our full potential. We start to achieve a state of flow, a state where we're fully engaged, fully focused, fully immersed in what we're doing, a state where we're performing at our peak. And this, according to Kotler, is the key to breaking the habit of mediocrity. So are you ready to step out of your comfort zone? Are you ready to challenge yourself? Are you ready to break free from mediocrity and achieve your highest potential? Breaking the habit of mediocrity begins with challenging yourself and embracing growth. The state of flow is where we find our greatest potential. This isn't an abstract concept or a lofty idea. It's a state of being, a zone where you're utterly absorbed in what you're doing, where time seems to stand still, and where your performance is at its peak. Steven Kotler, a leading expert in the field of peak performance, describes the flow as a state of effortless action. You've probably experienced this at some point, maybe when you were working on a project that you were passionate about, or when you were playing a sport and everything just clicked. In that moment, you were in the flow, completely focused and performing at your best. But why is achieving flow so crucial for peak performance? Simply put, when you're in the flow state, you're fully engaged and immersed in the task at hand. Your brain is firing on all cylinders, tapping into its full potential. This doesn't just boost your performance in that moment, it also enhances your creativity and problem-solving abilities, leading to breakthroughs and innovations. Now you might be wondering, how can I achieve this state of flow? Well, it's not as elusive as you might think. There are practical strategies you can use. First, find activities that you love and are good at. Flow occurs when you're doing something that's challenging but within your skill set. Second, eliminate distractions. Flow requires deep focus, so it's important to create an environment that allows you to concentrate. This might mean turning off your notifications, finding a quiet place to work, or setting aside dedicated time for deep work. Lastly, don't be afraid to push your boundaries. Flow happens at the edge of your comfort zone. It's when you're stretching yourself, tackling challenges that are just beyond your current abilities, that you're most likely to slip into the flow. When you're in the flow, you're not just performing at your best, you're evolving into a better version of yourself. So start seeking out those flow experiences. Embrace the challenge, dive into the deep end, and watch as your performance soars to new heights. Our brain is a powerful tool. When we understand how it works, we can leverage it to our advantage. Imagine having the ability to tap into your brain's hidden potential, to harness the raw energy of your neurons and direct it towards achieving your loftiest dreams. This is not a fantastical concept from a science fiction novel. It is a reality, grounded in the science of neurobiology and the insights of Stephen Kotler. Neurobiology is the study of the nervous system, with a particular focus on the brain. By understanding how our neurons fire and wire together, we can start to comprehend how our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors are shaped. This knowledge then becomes a powerful tool for enhancing our focus and creativity. Consider the power of focus. When we're deeply immersed in a task, our brain enters a state of heightened focus known as hyperfocus. This is a neurological state where our brain's attentional resources are fully engaged. It's during these periods of hyperfocus that we're at our most productive, where we can solve complex problems and generate innovative ideas. Now let's talk about creativity. It's not just a talent reserved for artists and musicians, it's a cognitive process that we all possess. And guess what? It's also deeply rooted in our neurobiology. When we're in a relaxed state, our brain enters what's known as the default mode network. This is when our most creative ideas often come to the surface. Embracing the knowledge of neurobiology and applying it to our daily routines can truly be transformative. By intentionally entering states of hyperfocus and allowing time for our default mode network to activate, we can enhance our productivity and creativity, leading to peak performance. And remember, this isn't just about work, it's about life. It's about achieving a state of flow, where we're fully engaged in the present moment, where we're performing at our best, and where we're truly living our potential. By understanding and leveraging our brain's neurobiology, we can enhance our focus, boost our creativity, and achieve peak performance. Goals give us direction. They guide our actions and give meaning to our efforts. According to Stephen Kotler, setting and achieving ambitious goals is a crucial step towards achieving peak performance. But how do we set these goals? It starts with understanding what truly matters to us, what drives us, what sparks that fire within. Once we've identified these passions, we can use them to set our goals. However, setting goals is just the first step. The real magic happens when we start taking action. It's not enough to dream. We must do. We must commit to our goals, breaking them down into manageable steps and tackling each one with determination and focus. Kotler emphasizes that consistent effort and resilience are key to achieving our goals and reaching peak performance. With clear, ambitious goals, your path to peak performance becomes a thrilling journey of achievement and self-discovery. In today's journey, we explored how to harness the power of flow and peak performance. We learned how to break the habit of mediocrity, the strategies to achieve and maintain flow, and how to leverage our brain's neurobiology for enhanced focus and creativity. We also delved into setting and achieving ambitious goals. Remember, the key to transformation lies in challenging yourself and embracing growth. Thank you for journeying with us towards greatness. Don't miss our free Ledge Academy Essentials Vault in the video description, a treasure trove of PDF summaries to enrich your exploration further. If you're inspired, like, subscribe, and explore the video description for more resources. Until next time, keep striving for your best.